going on, everyone? It's Brandon with Jacoji Fine Jewelry, your personal jeweler. New year, new strand of COVID. Happy New Year, guys. 2021, let's go. But before we start this new year, we got to take a look back at 2020 and talk about, review the top 5 best-selling chains on Jacoji.com per unit sold. With that being said, let's get started. First things first, thank you guys for your support in 2020. And I've said this a lot in the giveaway videos. I'm always saying thank you, and I truly mean it. I can't tell you guys enough how much your support means for Jacoji, these videos, all that good stuff. It's what keeps us going, keeps us motivated, and keeps us growing. So I wanted to do the recap of the top 5 chains. It's been a tough year, and every year you start, you have high expectations. You're looking at the previous year like, wow, we grew. How are we gonna do better? And that's just, it seems like it's climbing Mount Everest. You're kind of nervous. You don't know if you're going to succeed, if you're going to fail that year, because you have a lot of expectations. At least we do, as to what we want to do, how we want to sell, and all that good stuff, as well as the videos. Want to get the videos better reviews, better takes for you guys to help your decisions, to learn stuff about gold chains and the jewelry game like we've been doing for the last 4 or 5 years now. So 2020 was a great year. It was a tough year for us, for a lot of people, but we managed to get through it, and these top 5 chains is what carried a lot of the load for Jacoji.com. Honorable mention is the 1.2mm Jacoji link. We brought this in 2020, and I could not be more happy. The goal is to bring in smaller chains that we truly trust and feel comfortable selling to you guys as high quality and, most important, durable chains. You want to buy something gold and have it for a lifetime, not have it for a year and then you can't wear it anymore. The Jacoji link, we are confident it bears the name Jacoji for a reason. High quality, nice lobster clasp. We got it in the yellow, white, rose, and 18K yellow. That is how much confidence we have in this chain. It was a top 10 seller and a perfect to pair with a smaller size pendant. I have it with the mini Jesus piece for your guys' reference. Again, great for a female chain gift idea, or if you have a smaller pendant you want to wear it up top or something like that, the 1.2mm Jacoji link is perfect. So that didn't make the top 5, but I wanted to give the Jacoji link a special shout out. At number 5, we have the 1.2mm diamond cut Franco chain, and this is just the diamond cut version. We sell the plain version as well, and that just goes to show how popular diamond cut is over plain, even though lately the plain has been picking up momentum, I must say. 1.2 is perfect. People ask, is a 1mm good enough? I would stick with 1mm more for female, and if you have a smaller size pendant, go with the 1.2mm. I'll put it around my neck at 20 inches in length. Again, I wouldn't necessarily for a guy. This is not a solitaire chain, but a chain you could pair a nice pendant with, and you don't want to lose your pendant. You probably spent a lot of money on that pendant, so you got to pair it with a high quality durable chain. That is the 1.2mm Franco, and I want to make its own video, but here's a side-by-side of the 1.2mm Jacoji link and the 1.2mm Franco for your guys' reference. Again, I'll save the good takes for the video. Franco is just subtle, very good for everyday wear. The Jacoji link offers a little bit more style design to it, both very durable chain. Coming at number 4, we have the 2mm diamond cut rope chain, and I'm glad it's the 2mm, not the 1.5mm on this list, because I recommend people to just jump over that 1.5mm, go straight to the 2mm if you're looking for a smaller rope chain. Just extra gold size, and most importantly, durability. Rope chains at that size, you gotta be really careful with them. Here it is around my neck at 20 inches in length so you guys could see. Please keep in mind, I was filming this, especially the shot in the hand. This chain looks bigger on camera than it does in real life. I'll tell you that. I try to say that in every video. I do my best. I'm being honest with you guys. This 2mm rope chain looks more like a 2.5 or 3 on that B-roll shot with it on my hand. So I put it on my neck just to give you guys some perspective. But overall, with the ropes, you're gonna get a bigger look. That's why everybody loves them. Number 3, we have the 3mm rope chain at 22 inches around my neck, and if I had access to these year-round, man, this chain would be number 1. This is a popular chain, and I like it. This is what I recommend to people that just want a simple rope chain that are really stretching their budget, not like you got some money to spend or you qualify for a nice affirmed loan. This is like you're saving up, get the 3mm rope chain. It's good for everyday wear, everyday size. You're gonna like it. Don't do the 2.5 if you can go up to the 3. Honestly, guys, This is just me doing this for a while and dealing with a lot of you, but 3mm rope is high on that list for a reason. Here's a side-by-side of the 3mm rope versus the 3mm Franco. The 3mm Franco is much heavier, but visually you can see they're kind of the same. The presence in the hand, the Franco is much better, the gold weight, durability, all that good stuff. But if you're just a visual guy, if you're gonna be super careful, if you wanna pair it with a nice pendant, 3mm rope is perfect. It is a top seller. Honestly, if I had more, and my stock is always super limited with ropes, just with everything going on, 2020 has been hard to get ropes and keep them. I'll get a new batch and then I'll just ship the new batch out on Monday. That's how it's going lately. But if I had more, this would be higher on the list because this chain is a great pick. Coming in at number 2 is my son. I am its father, the 3mm diamond cut Franco. Across the screen, we got the 3mm diamond cut Franco, 14 karat yellow gold, 22 inches in length. This setup right here, by far the most popular. This is the look right here. I could go on. It's Saturday, guys. I have nothing to do today, and I could talk about this chain for 4 hours straight, maybe 5, depends if I get some lunch in between there. But this chain right here is the best chain with all things considered. Lobster class, diamond cut, made in Italy, high quality, subtle look. All you need in a nice chain, especially for a beginner. Yes, of course, you go 3.5, 4mm, or 5mm. It took me a decade to get this chain right here, but you work your way up. This is the number 2, and when I saw how many we did, we just smashed that record on this, and I'm excited to see what we could do in 2021 with the 3mm diamond cut Franco. Number 2 overall per unit sold, which is amazing. Obviously, people come to Jacoji.com for those Francos. Coming in at number 1, the top selling chain of 2020, and this is like a 5-time champion at number 1. The 2.5mm rope chain. Nothing overwhelming there, but I get why it's the best selling chain. And if you notice this list, it's been 3 rope chains and 2 Franco chains. Obviously, you guys like those rounded chains. Very smart people. That's why you're watching Jacoji videos. But for the size, the price, the gram weight, all those things, the 2.5mm rope is a great choice. I get it. My recommendation I just did about the 2mm rope, if you can stretch from the 2mm rope to go up to the 2.5mm rope, do it. These look bigger on camera. You'll be glad you did. It's a long-term thing, so if you have to save up a few months, a year, then save up for that 2.5mm rope chain. That doesn't mean you could buy the 3mm rope chain and go down to the 2.5mm rope chain. For the smaller size chains, 2.5mm rope chain is tough to beat with all things considered, so I like it. I honestly don't anticipate this number changing. It'll be the number 1 next year. I'll lock it in. And it really wasn't available that much this year. So I'm working on to getting more of these rope chains in stock all the time. The 2.5mm will remain the number 1 chain in 2021. Guys, that's a wrap for the top 5 chains of 2020. And I kind of just figured out right now that we had 3 rope chains, 2 Francos. Obviously, the ropes, the Francos dominated the market. I appreciate it. It is a good buy. There's a lot of chains, the top 10. There's some flat curds, Miami Cuban links. There's different variants, but one thing remains the same. If you just want that safe bet, that easy chain, the rounded chains do the job just because they're easy to wear and you have that option to throw a pendant on. I'm a very lax, easygoing guy, but I would never put a pendant on like a Cuban link or a flat curb. I just don't like it. It has to be a rounded style chain like a rope or a Franco, so I get why the ropes and Francos dominate because a lot of you guys feel the same way. Again, thank you guys for your support. You guys watching out there probably bought one of those top 5 chains, so I appreciate you guys. Let me know down below what your favorite chain was 2020 and what chains you want to see in 2021. That's it for today's video. Let's crush this 2021. I don't know what's going to happen this year, but one thing remains the same. We're going to keep making these YouTube videos and we'll see you on our next jewelry video.